working for Walmart is literally depressing. Whenever I try to go to work or anything, it's all chill, it's all good. And then I finally enter the building and I'm like, yeah, I have a bad feeling. I kid you not, right? I get paid like $15 an hour, the same as everybody else. And you're probably thinking, damn, that's a good paycheck. Until the bills start coming in and you start looking at your paycheck and you start looking at all the work and effort that you put in and you start to realize, fuck, this is a shitty job. Like everything about it sucks. There are, like, I kid you not, right? Let's first start off, right, with the day that I finally started. You know, they called me in, we had some sort of a meeting, and the boss is already on some bullshit. She says the most disgusting things anyone can say. Oh, just so you know, if you get sick, if you get injured, or if something's wrong with you, we're not responsible for you getting fired. That's on you. And don't try to come at me with this excuse that, oh, I got into an accident because I'm on diabetes and I take my medications. And if you say that you're coming late because of traffic, unlike you, I wake up early and I take an alternate route. I'm like, oh, I'm coming late. I'm gonna take a different direction. Like, fuck you. Who the fuck are you? Man, I hope, like, I can't, like, the fact that this is somebody with diabetes, bitch, you have diabetes. You are the last person to be lacking, who should be lacking empathy for anyone. I feel like anybody who's going through the worst place in life should be the last person to lack empathy. Because you know damn well you're not in the fucking position to judge people who are struggling. You may be making more than everybody in the building, but you still have diabetes. And I think that that's funny that the one of the skinniest employees who used to be fat, unlike the other overweight ones that I work with, don't have diabetes unlike you. You blonde-haired bimbo. Fuck you. And it's weird that this is even the case with the boss. So she was just on some bullshit on the first day. The most bullshit thing ever. And then I start doing more research into Walmart and its ownership. These people literally have a chant where they praise the customer. At the end of the chant, we yell, "Who's number one?" The customer. The customer? The fucking customer. You tell me the person who is responsible for my everyday suffering. These assholes who don't show respect, who act like I'm some kind of a fucking servant who's supposed to serve them and not a human being, are number one? Fuck the customer. I hope these people stop coming here. I need the job, but you're not even paying me enough to care. How you gonna pay me enough to care? You only pay me so that I could pay maybe the light bill, the internet bill. Like, I can't even afford the rent. The rent is so fucking expensive. Everybody I work with has two jobs and are in college, trying to get a good job, trying to get a degree in a good job. I'm not in college due to technical difficulties. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm going through college. I'm not going to college because I have some problems going on in life. You expect me to fucking care for this job? Really? Holy shit! Like, I've never been on this kind of a rant ever. It's it's weird. It's really really weird, and I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. So it's so weird. Okay. Now let's move on to the customers because I know what you want to hear about is the customers and their dickhead attitudes. Let me just say this right now. If you shop at Walmart and the Walmart employee is very, very busy and he's trying his best, he or she or whatever the fuck they are trying their best to get to you, but they're very busy. Do me a favor and don't be fucking upset. Because I've met so many customers who you're like, I can't really help you right now. I'm doing something else. I'm sorry, but that's the policy here. You want to get an ink cartridge? I can't. I gotta check this person out. Oh, it's only a quick second. I can't leave the register open, lady. Oh, I can't use that specific cart there. No, it's full of shit that I'm using. You see me using it. And oh they also come in with nasty attitudes. What do you mean you can't help me with this? Motherfucker, I don't know how to program your dildo, you fuck. It's like they ask me anything. You work in the electronics. You should know some things about electronics. You're right. I should know something about the 10,000 products in this one fucking section. Yeah, I should have the knowledge of 10,000 products. I like, how the hell am I supposed to know whether if a printer has this spec or not? I only know what's on the box. I don't have a printer. I don't own a printer. I barely ever used a printer while I was in school. Like, you expect me to know about printers, yet all the specs are on the box. Could you tell me what kind of specs this computer has? Well, if it's not there, I really can't tell you. Can you show me if you have it? I go look for the thing, right? They ask me if I have a specific product. I go look for it. We don't have it, ma'am. It's not in stock. But online, it's in stock. That's online. It's online. You sure you don't? I don't have it, ma'am. Unless you want me to go into the back, fart some shit out of my ass, and make the product you want out of shit clay, then yeah, we might have it. But I don't have it. I don't have it. Why the fuck you getting mad at me? Can I speak to a manager? I've encountered that so many fucking times. And the managers are rarely there. They're rarely ever fucking there. They disappear. They disappear out of nowhere. They're like Houdini. No, not Houdini. Somebody who, I don't know. They're like some fucking magician. They're like Batman. They disappear when you need them. No, that's Spider-Man. But still, they disappear when you need them the most. They're not even heroes. Why am I comparing them to Batman or Spider-Man? They're not even fucking heroes. They're dicks. That's what they are. They try to be like, oh man, I'm off tomorrow. I work for 14 days, man. Even I need a break. Fuck you. You're barely here anyways. What the fuck you telling me you work 14 days for? You're barely here. You literally disappeared for an entire fucking month. You want me to I'm supposed to be, happy about the fact that you work 14 days in a row? You ain't work shit. I'm a witness. You ain't work shit. You were barely fucking here. And so but back to the customers. I went off topic. The customer would just like complain about it. They complain about every fucking thing in Walmart. It is a Walmart. It is not Target. Walmart is supposed to be appealing to the eyes of rich people, but also to the eyes of middle and lower class people. The store, however, is definitely aimed at a less fortunate group, the middle class and the lower class. That is what is aimed at. Because you rich fuckers are probably shopping at Erewhon. But even so, rich people in the store act like fucking dickheads. I had this man screaming at me because his credit card or debit card or whatever wasn't working. What do you mean this card with $5,000 doesn't work? It doesn't work. Either it's locked, or it's your bank, or you're broke. Holy shit, what part of that do the customers not understand? Most of the shit you're complaining about is not in my control. Move on. Go up front. We have a customer service. But you know what? I don't blame them for complaining about some of the employees, which I'm about to get into. That's enough of the customers. Let me get into the employees real quick. The employees. Not all of them are terrible, but some of them fucking suck. Like, there are times where you even wonder why you're friendly to them. You're like, is it even worth putting in the effort to be nice to these people? Like, you genuinely begin to reconsider being nice to them. That's how bad it is. That is how bad Walmart is when it comes to its employment. When I heard stories of people quitting early, I'm over here thinking that these people couldn't handle the job. But now I know why. The people who quit early are people who don't want to put up with bullshit for a shit paycheck. And I know what you're thinking, right? Shouldn't I go more in depth about the employees? No. No, because the employees they're all the same shit. They're either too fucking ghetto, petty as hell, or just they talk a bunch of fucking nonsense that makes you even wonder why you're even friends with them. And there's only like this one person that I really care about in the, like, not even care, but that I really think is like a good person throughout the entire employment. That's the new guy. The guy who got hired just a couple weeks after me. I think he's pretty chill. I think he's pretty chill. I like that. He's pretty chill. He's just trying to do his job. He's going to college too. I want to go to college and get the fuck out of this job, but I can't afford it right now, and many other issues. But that's really it. But at some point, he's going to change too, and I'm going to say this right now. Walmart is a shitty fucking job. As much as I have to appreciate the fact that I have a job, as much as I have to clap my hands for this ass job, this fucking trash shit job, I just don't like it. One day I will find myself in a position where I'm happy with my work. But this job ain't it. Maybe after 6 months I might go to CVS. Maybe when I get my shit together. Only then will I be happy. Because that's something I have to realize, is that sometimes I'm not getting my shit together, and that's why I'm in this job. Because I don't have my shit together. Maybe this is a punishment. Maybe this job is my 9 layers of hell. But it doesn't have to be that way. I don't have to think so negative all the time. And that's something that I hope a lot of you can learn from this video. That as fun as it is, as good as it is to hate, there's no point to it because I am not getting my shit together. Walmart sucks as a fucking job. But there are things we can do to not be stuck at this garbage job. So, thank you for taking time out of your day for listening to this. And also, if you want to show some support, here you go. Show some support, man. Help me pay my rent this month. If you want to. That's all optional. I just want you to take your time out of your day, like this video, okay? Thank you so much. Goodbye.